Hi guys, welcome in. Okay, how many in your guys' party? Like 6 or 7. Okay, and did you guys have a reservation? That's funny. No, we're here to do a brand deal. Oh, okay, let me go grab my manager then. Do you remember who you spoke to? I don't know, it was like Jamie or Josh or something like that. Okay, we have a James. Does that sound right? I mean, sure. Okay, cool. Stay right here. I'll go grab him for you. James, I have someone out front who says that they're doing a brand deal with us. Oh, right. So that's Craig and Jenny. They're like pretty popular food bloggers around here. So I just told him to make a reservation sometime this week and we can pop them in, but we're gonna comp their meal. Oh, okay. They didn't make a reservation though. Oh, they didn't? I told them to. That's so annoying. But should only be 2 of them, so you can like squeeze them in, right? Well, actually, they have. Oh, also, they're like notoriously really critical, so we have to be like on top of our game. So make sure you give them to like Caitlin or like Mary, someone who can handle it. Okay, well, they actually have like 7 people, so I don't know where I'm gonna put them. They have 7 people? Do they think we're gonna comp 7 meals? That's like $300 worth of food. Well, yeah, and that's if they only get entrees, which it seems like they're gonna want the whole deal. Yeah, God. Okay, I'll just go out and talk to them. Do they at least seem like understanding? Like, what's the vibe you got? No. Jenny, Craig, it's nice to finally meet you. Oh, hi, Justin, right? James, actually. But, anyways, did you guys end up making a reservation like I mentioned in the email? Craig, did we? No, I don't think so. I think we just decided to pop in. Sure. Well, we're so glad you're here. I just have a couple of things to go over with you first. Hi guys, how's it going? We're fine. We're gonna be super easy. We already know what we want to drink. Okay, perfect. What can I get for you guys? So we are just both gonna do the bottomless mimosas. Oh, I'm so sorry, but we actually don't do bottomless mimosas anymore. No, sweetie, I think you're confused. I used to work here. Oh, cool. But yeah, we got rid of those, I think, like, before COVID, so, like, 3 years ago. Well, I just can't imagine Kate ever getting rid of those, so could you maybe, like, go double check, please? Sure. We don't have a Kate here, but I can go ask my manager. Okay, are you new? You don't know who Kate is? The general manager? No, we must have gotten a new one because our GM's name is David now. Listen, it's okay to be new. There's no shame in it, but what I don't appreciate is acting like you already know everything. I worked here for 5 years. I believe you. I'm just saying I don't think Kate works here anymore. And I'm also not new. Well, it awfully seems like it. So if you could just go double check with your manager about the bottomless mimosas, I would really appreciate that. Hi, so I did just talk to my manager, and unfortunately we don't offer bottomless mimosas anymore. Oh my god, this place literally went to shit when I left. That is so sad. Right. So can I get you anything else to drink? Yeah, just get me a razzle tazzle. Oh, sorry, a what? Oh my god. Tell me you guys still have razzle tazzles. No. Unfortunately we don't have them on our menu, but if you tell me what's in it, I can make you one. No, don't even bother. I know how to make it. I know what to do. I'll just come back and make it myself. Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, hi, what's up? Hi. So we're about to leave, so where should I go to pick up my car? Oh, yeah, here are your keys. Okay, well, aren't you gonna go get my car for me? No, ma'am. Like I said, we don't offer valet here. Then where did you park my car? Well, I didn't touch your car, so the real question is where did you park your car? So you didn't move my car at all? Are you fucking kidding me? It was in the middle of the road. Well, I mean, I told you that we don't offer valet, and your car is not my responsibility or the responsibility of our company. Well, I just assumed that you guys could do the bare minimum in terms of customer service, but I guess not. Okay, well, if you have a problem with our customer service, you can take it up with our manager, but I would suggest going to check on your car because you parked it in the middle of the road like an hour and a half ago. Oh, believe me, if something happened to my car, you're gonna be hearing from my lawyer. Not the company, you. Okay, You might want to go check on it, though. Hey, what's up, Josh? Dan told me to tell you you have the night off. What, like tonight? I'm the only host on. Yeah, well, I'm actually going to be hosting tonight. Why? I don't know. It's none of your business, but you have the night off. You can go. Okay. Well, like, do you need any help? Do you want me to do anything before I leave? No. I think I can figure out how to seat people when there's open tables. It's not rocket science. Okay, but just so you know, we do have that 10 top coming in at 6, and then they have to be gone by 8 because we have an 8 top going there afterwards. The rest of the inside is booked. We do have the patio open, but it is supposed to rain around 7:30, so I wouldn't see anyone there past like 5. Okay, bye. You can leave. Josh, have you ever hosted before? I don't see how that's relevant. Oh, no, I was just wondering. Well, no, but I manage, which is a lot harder than what you do up here. Okay. Fair enough. I was just wondering if you wanted me to stick around for a couple minutes to, like, show you how Open Table works. I know how Open Table works, thank you. Okay, perfect. In that case, I did just get a call for a reservation. They want to book for 6 for tonight at 7 p.m. Here's their info. Give me that. Okay, what do you want me to do with this? Put it in Open Table so we can plan the reservations around it. Oh god, you guys are overpaid. You need to put that into Open Table just to remember one reservation? No, Josh, it's not to remember the reservation. It's to see if we have space for them at that time and then plan around it. What do you mean? We just save them a table at 7. When they come in, it's not that difficult. Josh, how did you become a manager without ever knowing how to host? Because hostessing is literally the easiest job in the world and you can learn it in like 20 minutes. So, when my dad was the manager and he hired me, he didn't make me ever train. I see. So your dad hired you? Yeah, because I'm a good manager. That makes more sense. But yeah, if you feel like you have it under control for tonight, I'll get out of here. Yeah, I do. You can leave. Okay, well, good luck. Keep me updated. Bye, Josh. Bye. Hi, welcome in. Hi, I left my jacket here. Do you guys have it? Yeah, so we do have a lost and found. I can check that for you. What does the jacket look like? It's tan. It's a pea coat. I really need it back. Okay, I'll go take a look for you. Finally. Oh, and you're not even holding a jacket. Great. Yeah, so unfortunately I didn't see anything in our lost and found, but if you want, I can grab your number. No, go check again. I'm not leaving without this coat. Ma'am, I promise we do not have it. But if you want, I can take you back to the lost and found and you can look. No, I'm not gonna rummage through all of your gross stuff. Just go look again. Okay, how long ago did you leave it here? Maybe it's still at the table you were sitting at? Yeah, I highly doubt it. I left it here in like November. November? Yes, like early November. Ma'am, you're aware that it's April, right? Okay, I don't see what that has to do with anything. Well, unfortunately, I think I know what might have happened to it. What? Okay, this will go over well. So, every quarter, we go through the lost and found and we donate the items that haven't been claimed. So you donated my coat? Unfortunately, that is what probably happened. Are you fucking kidding me? That was my property. You can't just give it away. Ma'am, I totally understand that you're upset. It's just it had been here for 5 months. So? Well, we can't keep everybody's stuff forever. We'd have an overflowing restaurant. Okay, I don't care. I need my coat back. Okay, well, we donate everything to the Goodwill around the corner, so it might still be there if you want to go check. If I want to go check? No, you will be checking. And if it's not there, I will be billing you for reimbursement. Hi, what can I get for you? Screwdriver. Okay, can I grab your ID? My ID? I left it in the car. Okay. Are you expecting me to go out there and get it? If you want a screwdriver. You really don't think I'm over 21. You do not want to know my answer to that, so just take the compliment and go grab your ID. Fine. Alright, here's that screwdriver for you. Yeah, thanks. Can I get anything else for you? Hey, did you put vodka in this? I did. Sure doesn't taste like it. Oh, well, I put a shot in there. Did you want me to make it a double? I don't think there's vodka in this. I don't think you put any in here. I did, though. I remember because I made your drink 30 seconds ago. Okay, well, I'm not about to get charged for a screwdriver when I'm drinking a cup of orange juice. Well, good thing you're drinking a screwdriver then. No, I am going to watch you pour a shot of vodka into my cup. Okay, that's fine, but just so you know, then I'll have to charge you for a double. And why is that? Because you'll be drinking a double. Excuse me, you're the manager? Yeah, hi, what can I help you with? Thank God. It is a relief to talk to someone who actually knows how to do their job. Okay, so from what Hannah told me, you're trying to buy a beer for your daughter, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like that shouldn't be too complicated of a task, but she flat out refused to serve me. Okay, from my understanding, your daughter is 17, right? Yes, but I'm her mother and I'm giving her permission to drink. Okay, I think this might just be a misunderstanding, to be honest. This is not a misunderstanding. This is just another case of young people being lazy. Well, ma'am, like I was saying, we do have a law that says you don't have to explain this law to me, I already know. I can give my daughter permission to drink and then it's fine. That's the entire problem. Why can't I get her a beer? Okay, well, if you'll let me finish, I'll explain it to you. That law only applies to private property, like at home. Your 17-year-old cannot go to any business and get a beer, especially not this business. Well, I'm literally gonna go home and give her a beer. How is that any different from her just drinking a beer here? Ma'am, what you do in your own home is not my business. If you want to go home and give your daughter a beer, I don't care. But I cannot serve her a beer because we'll lose our liquor license and I will get fired. It's not personal. Well, don't you think that's just a stupid, pointless law? It doesn't matter what I think about the law because I don't make the laws. I just have to follow them. Okay, you know what? Actually, my daughter has come in here before and gotten a beer. So at the very best, your rules are inconsistent. Your daughter has been served a beer here? Yeah. And it wasn't a big deal then, so I don't know why we're making it such a big deal now. Okay. Well, I'm sorry for the confusion, but that should not have happened. Do you remember what day she came in and got a beer? I don't know, it was like last Friday. The girl bartending was much nicer than the girl that's here now. Her name was Delilah, I think? Delilah. Yeah, so I'm telling her. Hi. Okay, 2 hot waters with lemon and 2 Diet Cokes. Anyways, hey, you know what? I think we're gonna need a minute. Okay. Oh, I'll stop you right there. We're still looking, but thank you for being so prompt. Okay. Ma'am? Excuse me? Finally, okay, we thought you forgot about us. Do you have time to take our order? Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna have the Greek salad, no olives, no onions. Are you gonna write this down? Okay, add shrimp and add tomato, but if you could cut the tomatoes into quarters instead of halves, I just have a really sensitive stomach. Dressing on the side, obviously. Yeah. And could you just repeat that back to me? Thank you. Woo! Are you sure this is right? Would you mind double checking? Okay. Just didn't think I'd have to take out a mortgage to pay for my salad, you know what I mean? Okay, well, tip is included in this, right? Tip's not included? Okay, oh God, okay. Well, here, keep the change. Janet, $5? For a tip? That is not necessary. No. Put that away. Well, mine was $14.60 and I gave her $15 and I told her to keep the change. That is more than enough. Oh, well, you should have just said that. I tried. At the last restaurant I worked at, I was the highest selling bartender. Cool. Yeah, your manager practically begged me to work here. Hopefully Bill gets here soon. Hope he's okay. So, how long have you worked here? About a year. Cool. I was at my last job for 5 years and I needed a change. So this is your first restaurant job, I assume? I hosted for like 3 years and I've been serving for like 2. But I mean, hosting doesn't really count. Why? Well, like you don't do anything. You're just like a greeter. It's not the same as like serving. Have you ever hosted? No. I worked at my dad's restaurant, so I didn't need to do all that. Well, I think I just saw Bill's car pulling into the parking lot, so I'm gonna head back there. Hi, Garrett. Hannah, are you clocked in? Oh boy. Yeah, what's up? Someone just puked in the women's. I need you to clean it up. Wow, I love this job. Okay, could I get like gloves and a mask? You can ask the kitchen for gloves, I guess, but I don't have a mask for you. So how were you expecting me to clean this up? I don't know, paper towels and a mop. It's not rocket science. Yeah, I'm not gonna go in there and touch puke with my bare hands. That's why you use a paper towel. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that OSHA regulations require you to give us PPE if you want us to clean up vomit. You'll be okay. When I was a server, I cleaned up vomit all the time, and I turned out just fine. Debatable. Okay, we need this done fast, though, because people need to use that bathroom. Garrett, if you're not even gonna give me gloves, I am not cleaning that up. Oh, okay, well, here are your 2 options. You clean it up, or you get written up. Okay,
Write me up. What? Write me up, I'll sign it. Why are you being like this? Because you pay me $9 an hour and you want me to clean up puke with my bare hands. Yep, and this is why no one wants to hire Gen Z. Because we know the laws. You know, when I was growing up, you did what your boss asked you to. And you didn't ask too many questions. Yeah, and houses were $20. Times change. You know, if you're just gonna stand here and argue with me, you might as well just go home. Okay, well if you send me home, you're gonna have to clean up the puke. Fine. I'll get you gloves.
Hey Hannah, could you switch shifts with me on Tuesday? Oh, sorry, I'll be out of town this whole week. Oh, well, you're scheduled for the mid on Tuesday. And Wednesday. And Friday. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Yeah, Brittany never looks at time off requests. I don't even think she knows how. Okay, I'll go talk to her. Hey Brittany, no one's going home early. That's not what I was gonna ask. You're not getting a raise either. Okay, ouch. What if I just told you what I need? Okay, right. So I saw that you put out the schedule for next week and I'm working 3 days, but I requested off like 2 months ago. Time off isn't guaranteed until I approve it. Yeah, you did approve it 2 months ago. Okay, well, it's gonna be kind of a hassle for me to go in and change the entire schedule around just for you. Right, well, it would be kind of a hassle for me to cancel my entire vacation because of your mistake. Okay, well, can you not just find people to cover your shifts? No, I already have approved time off. I'm not gonna do your job for you. Okay. Can we compromise then? I'm scared to know what you mean by that. Okay, what day do you get back? Saturday. Okay, if you can come back 1 day early and work your Friday shift, I'll cover your Tuesday and Wednesday shifts. Brittany, do you realize how insane of a statement that is? I think that's perfectly fair. You're getting 2 of the 3 days you requested off. You want me to forfeit a day and a half of my non-refundable vacation, pay the airline to change my flight, also I can come here and make $30? Yep. Okay, have fun finding coverage. Are there smoke alarms in the bathroom? If we finish early, can I, leave? So, my schedule says 9 to 1.
Yeah, does that work?
Well, do I have to stay that whole time? Okay. Well, when's my break?
Oh, we actually don't do breaks for opening shifts.
What do you mean I don't get a break? My shift is, 8 hours. No, I've never cut a line before. I've actually never used a knife. Why do I have to greet the customers? Why can't they greet me? Can you just do it for me? I don't know how. Well, I don't know how to do that.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna teach you.
Could you just do it for me? Oh, could you repeat that? I wasn't paying attention. What time is it? 9:43. Hi, how can I get started for you? Give me an old-fashioned. Okay, here's that old-fashioned for you. Excuse me, why is there trash in here? I'm sorry, there's trash in your drink? Yeah, there's an orange peel in here. Did you maybe mean to put that in the garbage? Oh, no, sir, the orange peel is part of the drink. It's a garnish. Well, I'd rather not drink an orange peel. Okay, well then you shouldn't have ordered an old-fashioned, but I can get you a new drink without an orange peel. Please. All right, here's that new drink. Oh, that is so bitter. What did you put in this? Well, bitters and sugar and whiskey. Oh, I have never had an old-fashioned that tasted like this. Have you ever had an old-fashioned? Ugh, just get me a new drink. Okay, what would you like? I don't know, something that's not disgusting. Okay, well if you want something a little sweeter, we have daiquiris, we have pina coladas, we have mojitos. I'm not drinking a fucking pina colada. Do I look like I'm wearing a dress and heels? You can borrow mine. Very funny. I'm not drinking any girly shit. Okay, well, if an old-fashioned is too bitter for you, then your options are kind of limited. This is so fucking stupid. Can I get a male bartender that can actually recommend me some shit? You can, but they're all gonna tell you the exact same thing. Hi, what can I help you with? Hi, I don't want to cause any trouble or anything, but we're sitting over there by the window, and the table of kids next to us is just being really disruptive. They're throwing food and they're being really loud, and it's just kind of crowded over there. I don't want to get them in trouble or anything, but could you talk to them maybe? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You said they were throwing food? Yeah, they're just throwing french fries at each other, and one of them landed in my soup, so. And they're also just yelling and cursing and being loud, and we have our kids with us and they're 6 and 8, so just don't really want to be around that with them, you know. Yeah, no, I'm so sorry. Let me go talk to my manager and we'll get it taken care of for you. Okay, thanks, I appreciate it. Hey Brad, you know the kids at 28? Yeah, I think so, why? Well, I just got a complaint from the table next to him saying that they're just being super loud and disruptive and throwing food across the restaurant and cursing in front of their kids. So can we kick them out? Oh god, is this the same group of kids that called you a capitalist pig? Yes, I told you they're so mean. Okay, I'll go talk to them. Okay, just so you know, I did not seat them like this. Oh my god. How did they even get this many chairs? I have no idea. Oh boy. Okay. Hey guys. Hi. So we got a complaint about you being really loud and disruptive and throwing food. And that's not acceptable. So if it continues, we're gonna have to ask you to leave, okay? Okay. Okay. And also, while we're here, we're gonna need all of those chairs back for the other tables. So if you could return those where you found them and then go back to your original seats, that would be great. Why? The chairs aren't being used. Right, not at the moment, but we have reservations coming for all of our tables tonight, and so we kind of need to have chairs at our tables. So you just want us to sit on the ground? Well, you're more than welcome to go back to the booth that you originally sat at, but if you'd prefer not to, you're also more than welcome to leave.
Hi, I'd like to apply for a job. Get in line, just upload your resume. Okay, here's my resume. Can I apply now? What's your name? Oh, it should be on the resume, but it's Hannah Brown. Yeah. Did you go to school? Okay, yeah, I went to Colorado State. Okay, and where do you work now? Well, if you look at the resume that I uploaded, it has all of my work history. Wow, that's cool. Type it all out. Okay, why can't I just send my resume directly to the company? Because I hate you. Okay, fine, here's all my job information. Okay. Cover letter? Cover letter? This is a cashier position. Do you want the job or not? Oh my god, okay, fine, here's a cover letter. Can I please submit my application now? You're so close. First you have to create an account with us. Oh, no, I don't want to create an account. I just want to apply for this one job. Yeah, so you actually have to create an account to submit your application. And just so you know, we will be emailing you 3 times a week for the next 50 years. Okay, I created an account. Submit. Oops, since you went to a different page to create your account, none of your information actually saved. Are you kidding me? Nope. Let's take it from the top.
So, why am I looking at a white tablecloth right now? Well, all of our tablecloths are white. I specifically asked for you to follow the color scheme. Yes, I remember. So this isn't gonna match with the flowers and balloons. Do you see the issue? Oh, well, actually, there's no issue because we don't have flowers or balloons. What the fuck did you just say to me? Yes, I explicitly told you that we don't provide decorations. This is my rehearsal dinner for my wedding. You should be lucky that I even wanted to come to your restaurant in the first place. You should be bending over backwards for me. Actually, if I were you, I would feel lucky that we were able to accommodate your 28 extra guests with no notice.
Hey, where do you guys want this photo booth?
Oh my gosh. You know what? At this point, I don't even care. Just put it next to our table. Actually, I don't think that's gonna fit in any corner of our restaurant. And even if it did, it would honestly be a huge fire hazard. Yeah, honestly, I don't see anywhere that this would fit. Yeah, we could maybe do the patio. Okay, that's fine. Absolutely not. You're not putting my photo booth on the patio. Ma'am, it's not gonna fit anywhere else. Move a table if you have to. This is my rehearsal dinner. Okay, well, considering that you now have a party of 40, there are no tables available to be moved. Okay, so let me get this straight. We can't sit together, we have no decorations, and now we have no photo booth. Yeah, well, here's the thing. All of this could have been coordinated if you were willing to talk to our events department, but I think that you knew that that would cost money and you wanted to do it for free, and so you just made a reservation, and now you're making it my problem. Well, you know what? We are the ones that are trying to give you business. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, I don't think so, but you're the one screaming at me over a tablecloth.
Hey James, what did you say you needed to tell me before I left? Oh, yes, so we're gonna have a team meeting from 6 to 9 on Tuesday, so just meet here then, but come a little early, like 5:45. Oh, I actually have something going on Tuesday night. Is the meeting mandatory, or can I just, get the notes? Nope, it's mandatory, because if I let you skip it, then everybody's gonna skip it and no one's gonna be there. Okay, well, it's kind of short notice. It's Sunday night, and I mean, I've had this appointment scheduled for like a month and a half, so. I don't know what you want me to say. It's not my job to work around your schedule. Yeah, same. I'm allowed to have a life outside of work, and this job is not the most important thing going on in my life. Well, just like with any employee, we do expect work to be a high priority for you, and sometimes that includes making sacrifices, So, unfortunately, if you're not at the meeting on Tuesday, we will have to count that as a no-call, no-show. Okay, fine. But just so you know, I'm already at 39 hours this week, so for 2 of those hours in the meeting, I'll be in overtime. Oh, that won't be an issue actually, because for meetings, since you're not working, you don't get paid. Oh, so we're not getting paid for this 3-hour meeting that we have to be at? Correct. Okay, perfect. Then if you're not paying us, it can't be mandatory by law, so I won't be there. Did you not hear me? If you don't come, it's counted as a no-call, no-show. James, see, this relationship between us is transactional. I give you my time, and you give me money. And so if money's out of the deal, then I'm not coming. This isn't a soup kitchen. Well, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. This is a required event, whether you get paid or not. And if you don't show up, your job will be on the line. If you fire me, I will call the labor board. And I'm sure they'd be very interested to know about some of the practices we have around here.
Hi, welcome in. Hi, just 2. Plus the baby. Okay, do you want me to grab you a high chair? Obviously. Okay, how's this table for you? Could we have something a little bigger? We like to stretch out. So unfortunately, currently this is gonna be the biggest table we have for a party of 2, but if you'd like, I can put you on the wait list for a bigger table. Okay, no, whatever, this is fine. All right, your server will be right with you. No, wait, he's crying. Can you get something to distract him? Oh, sure, we have like coloring sheets. With what, crayons? Yeah. No, I will never let my son around a wax crayon, okay? Do you have any non-toxic colored pencils? No, I don't even know what that means. Okay, well, what else do you have for him to color with? Ma'am, we have 2 colors of crayons. Or I could get him a pen. Yeah, in your dreams. Okay. Can't say I've ever dreamed about that. Do you have any Montessori toys? Specifically beige. He cannot have color. No, ma'am. We have food, if you would like some of that. You are so useless. Okay, I'm sorry we don't have toys. I'm a host. I'm not one of Santa's elves. Just, can you go find us something for my son to do? Okay, I'll go, and I'll definitely be back.
All right, it's been 30 minutes. Where the fuck is Miranda? I don't know. I still haven't seen her. But all of her tables are fine. I'm taking care of them. Okay, well, if you can pull that off on your first day, I'll be very impressed. I'll try. Babe, how are you doing? Everything seems a little chaotic. Oh, it is. Miranda went on a smoke break like 30 minutes ago, and no one knows where she is. So I have to take all of her tables. A smoke break? Oh, I know where she is. Where? And how? Well, a little while ago she came back with a second wind, and she asked me to meet her behind the building, by the employee door, at 6:30. I can only assume for what, but I'm pretty sure that's where she is. She wanted to boink you behind the restaurant? I don't know, maybe she just wanted to talk? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she wanted to boink, but that's why I didn't meet her. So she's been waiting for you out there for the past 30 minutes? Most likely. Okay, I have to go check on the other tables. I will be right back. Hannah? Oh, Miranda. You're back. How was your smoke break? It was horrible. And then I came back in and got written up. So thanks. You were supposed to cover for me. I didn't tell him where you were, or what you were doing, or I guess trying to do. Oh, and what is that supposed to mean? I think we both know.
Hey, manager. Yes? You know how when I started, I said I wanted 15 to 20 hours a week? Yeah, I guess. Okay, well, for next week, you scheduled me 39.5 hours. 20 more than I wanted, but just little enough so you won't have to pay me benefits. Okay, well, we have 2 people out of town, so we need a little extra help right now. Okay, well, then you better hire someone, because I can do the schedule next week, but I cannot work that many hours again. Hannah, if you showing up for shifts is going to be an issue this week, I'll cut the bullshit and write you up right now. Okay, that's not what I said at all. I just can't work this many hours on the next schedule. Okay, I get it. Hey, manager. What, Hannah? So I noticed that you gave me 1 3-hour shift next week. Is that right? Yeah, you said you wanted to work less. Right, I said 20 hours, not 3. Oh my, you are impossible to please. Listen, I just think there could be a middle ground between working 40 hours and working 3 hours. Well, why don't you make the schedule then, huh? I'm gonna go.
Okay, guys, here's that bill. No rush. We know. Excuse me? Waiter? Yes? This bill is wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. What's wrong with it? You charged us for 3 coffees, which added $6.75 to our total. Oh, well, you guys ordered 3 coffees. But we were under the impression that it was free. I've never been anywhere that charged for coffee. Okay, well, unfortunately, like it says on the menu, our coffee is $2.25. Well, that's such a ripoff. What are you gonna charge for water next? Can I help you guys with anything else? So, what's not making sense to me is how we were even supposed to know that the coffee costed money. Because I don't know about these ladies, but I only brought enough to cover my meal. Exactly. Right. Well, it is on the menu, right next to where it says coffee. Okay. Well, obviously, I didn't see that. Okay, no worries. So, can you get it taken off our bill, please? No, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Okay, well, there goes your tip. Gotta use it to pay for the coffee. Okay. Well, since you only brought enough for your meal exactly, you probably weren't gonna tip me anyways.
আর তুমি এখানে কেন?
স্যার কিছু না, একটু কথা বলতে আসছি।
কথা বলতে আসছো তুমি?
গ্রাম থেকে 5 লিটার দুধ, আমাদের গাছের ফল সবজি সবকিছু পাঠাইছে। কি নাম আপনার?
রাহাত।
ভালো নাম কি?
রাহাত কি খারাপ নাম?
না না, মানে পুরো নাম কি?
আপনারা কেন? সে কোথায়?
কার কথা বলছেন? স্যারের সাথে আমার সরাসরি সম্পর্ক। স্যারকে আমি যে কথা বলি,
আমার তো অনেক ভালো লাগতেছে। আচ্ছা শোনো, রাতে কিন্তু বেশি ডিউটি টিউটি হয় না।
তুই রাহাত রে আই লাভ ইউ বলতেছস? হ্যাঁ, অভিনয় করস। কি ব্যাপার? তুমি হসপিটালে কি করতেছো?
আজকে আমার নাইট ডিউটি।
কাকে?
মিস্টার নার্স।
খাসির মাংস আমি আনতে কইছিলাম আপনার লইগা, ভাবছিলাম মজা করে আপনারা রান্না খাওয়াবো। আমি এই সময় গোসল করি? আমি সকালবেলা গোসল ছেড়ে ফেলাই না। রিক্সা চালান বাদ দিয়া অন্য কিছু করণ যায় না?
গরম যায়, চুরি গরম যায়, ডাহাতি গরম যায়।
তুমি ইন্টারনেট চালাও না, তুমি সব বিষয় বুঝবাও না।
অত বুঝবার চাই না।
কাকা একটু খাসি মাংস দাম যায় না?
খাসির মাংস নাই রে বাপ।
লাগবো না ছবি তোলা, লাগবো না আমার ছাগল।
এই তুই তুই কে?
পরে না জুতো নাই। আরে হইছে ছাড়েন, আরে কেউ দেখা ভালাইবো। দূর।
চায়ের ব্যবস্থা করে ফেলাইছো? দুধ পাইলা কই, চা পাতা পাইলা কই? আমার আনতে কইছিল, আমি তো আনি নাই।
এই 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 কি করতেছো তোমরা?
সে ইনজেকশন দিবে না কেন না কতক্ষণ ধরে?
ওকে ওয়ার্ড লিডার কে বানিয়েছে?
কে স্যার?
আমি বানিয়েছি।
স্যার বাসায় যাচ্ছিলাম কিন্তু আপনার সাথে একটা জরুরি কথা ছিল।
হ্যাঁ বলো।
তুই সারাদিন ডিউটি করে আবার নাইট নিছিস কে?
আরে আমি কি ইচ্ছা করে নিছি? কেন তুমি জানো না?
নার্স খুব কম, ছুটি আমি দিতে পারবো না।
না না স্যার ছুটি লাগবে না স্যার, ওই
তোমার যদি ডিউটি করতে করতে ঘুম চলে আসে আমাকে বইলো, আমি আসবো।
আরে না, বললাম না কমিউনিকেশন গ্যাপে যাইতেছে না, যোগাযোগে ঝামেলা।
হ্যাঁ না সাথে আমার প্রত্যেক দিন নাইট ডিউটি করতে হয়, আমি তো প্রত্যেক দিনই করি।
বাসায় কিভাবে থাকবো বলেন?
আমার বাসায় তো যাওয়া যাবে না।